All right, here we have Leah and Josh, and Josh has chosen to be anonymous. They are going to make a starburst bracelet, and here is what their example looks like. Beautiful. All right, take it away.
All right, so we have two parallel lines, which makes it a that go right there and right there. We're not counting those whenever we say parallel lines, but and then and then you're gonna make a you're gonna take that one right there and you're gonna take that one right there and connect it to that one right there.
So we're gonna do it like this. Then you push it down.
And now you add the next one and push it down.
And then you keep on doing the same thing over and over until you get this section filled out.
All right, one of my earlier classes made a starburst. I'm interested in this black background that you all have. How many sides does that polygon have?
It's a hexagon because it has 6 sides if you count those as separate sides, but really it's a quadrilateral.
Well, it's 6 sides. It's a hexagon.
Yeah.
It's just a really long hexagon.
Instead of doing it already, I need to go down to my mom's room.
Okay. Thank you.
But then, because those sides are not.
Also, if you look inside,
It's not a regular hexagon.
Yeah, it's not
It's a
a regular.
non-regular hexagon.
Yeah.
Also, if you look right here, you can see an acute triangle.
Or an acute angle.
An acute angle. It does make a triangle.
It's an equilateral triangle. I
It
think.
is. You're right. It's an acute angle, equilateral triangle. Very good.
And then you start on the next one, which is just like the same, basically. So, and it keeps going, and you have more acute and equilateral triangles in there. And then you basically do that all the way through.
Our pattern is green and black. And you basically do the same thing on every single one.
And then don't feel bad if it doesn't really work the first time, because my first one wasn't very good. And you should have they should end up looking like little kind of flowery shapes. And you're going clockwise, I think.
Okay.
So
It's going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
and you should each thing is kind of a semicircle, so you have to make sure that your things are able to where you can kind of flip them, like the back of it needs to be open on one side of the semicircle at some points and closed at some points. But
Okay.
So just keep on doing the same thing until you get all the way to the end. And then I'm pretty sure you take this and stick it down in the middle and grab the very bottom rubber band.
And It's like,
You can actually figure it out once you get used to it. The first time I tried it, I almost messed it up.
yeah, I did too. And there is, these are, you have to, like, these are non-quadrilaterals because they're rounded at the sides,
So they're non-polygons.
non-polygons.
Good.
And then your next step is you're gonna take a normal band the same color as your border, and you're gonna make it like this so that you should have an isosceles triangle on each side or a figure eight, and then you're gonna flip it over and cap it and put it like on the tips of each, right, you're going to put it on your first pin that's on the side, and you just keep on making them, and in the middle of each starburst.
On each peg, starburst.
And push them down each starburst.
This is right here.
And in the end, it's gonna turn out looking a little bit like a rectangle, but you can't really tell until it actually gets to the end.
Kind of messed up on that. Hopefully we'll make this one as perfect.
Okay. The next step is a little bit hard. You have to take you flip it over, and then you put all your ones that you just put on there to the side, and you reach down and you try to get that
The
one
very
that
last
goes into
band.
the starburst. Not the very last, just the one that goes into the starburst. And I messed up there.
Look at these parallel lines here. Do you see the diagonals that are parallel?
Yeah, there's some.
And then you've got your
These
verticals that are
lines
parallel.
right here.
Yeah.
What do those form? You've got your parallel lines going this way, and then your parallel lines going this way. So what do those form when they intersect?
Rhombus.
You do have a rhombus. Look, you're right. That wasn't what I was thinking, but you do have a rhombus right there. I was thinking that when the lines intersect, they form angles.
Oh yeah.
And did you know that opposite angles are congruent? These two angles are congruent, and these two angles are congruent.
And also we got like rectangles right here, because where it leads like that.
And I dropped this band. So come back and put that over here. And it's pretty like hard. You gotta do it like a lot of times before you get it. But in the end, you should be able to get it pretty good. And you might have to hold these down as the stuff that I forgot. But and I've had to start over like a bunch of times. So do this and
One of them says rainbow loom, and one of them says bridge.
and you're just gonna fold this straight over. And that makes a little bit of a triangle right there, and a triangle. You can't really tell, but there's a itty bitty triangle right there. But
Hang on just a
you
second.
can't.
Hang on. Go
You
up to
can't,
where it says view live page.
do that like
Live page.
every single time. The next one, you're gonna go right there,
Okay.
and you're bring it around to bring it around. Now this is the really hard part. So, and then you go
That's the
down.
reason I'm making you do it.
Because you left or because?
He's away. No, I went in there at 10.
And you just keep on going, and you have to make sure you're getting the right one.
Well, no, she was on it. So he saw me. So
Looking pretty decent now.
She's on pushing that elevator, but he's so excited. Because my arms are front. He thinks he's something else. Push that button for me. Then he beats his legs and arms. He is so funny. So he got it with me. So.
And it should end up looking a
He's been
little
happy
bit
all
like
day.
a sun or a non-polygon.
He's just in here now. It's really, really tight.
So,
And then the next time you go again and you take it
And the chili.
and you take this one just like before and you go around and you do that and you go under and push all to the side
This one. Thank you.
and it's kind of hard but and yeah you have a little bit of a triangle if there's a line there.
And I saw sleeves. I see that.
Yeah.
Are you all finished? Hunter, are you all finished? Do you have your list of vocabulary you're going to use?
okay, stop.
A little bit. And there's a door on the back. Okay, so it's really confusing.
Complicated.
Yeah. And this is the more complicated version of it.
I'm pretty sure we have some polygons in here.
Yeah, we might.
Or non-polygons.
And then you just flip it over to make that first
I'm
point.
going to